The IG is looking into some of what we get into in our resolution.
So you know what I would do? I would say, all right, IG, give us an update on this and how it's coming along. And if you're doing such a crappy job, we're going to have another IG or another lawyer take your place or do something because you're not getting it done. But can't we first try through efficiency what's going on right now? Because I'm telling you, I'm running out of lawyers' names.
I would say that the IG is actually doing a good job.
We've learned a lot. Let him complete this.
But the IG can't actually prosecute, and Congress can't prosecute.
Okay. All right, that was New York Republican Congressman Lee Zeldin. He's pushing for a second special counsel to look into alleged Justice Department misconduct, and on we go, the back and forth on all of this. To former Ohio Secretary of State, close Trump confidant, Ken Blackwell. Ken, my only argument with the good congressman is enough already. This is something I think the IG could handle, and if it's so outrageous that that report comes out and Congress is up in arms about it, then by all means, they can take it to the next level. He says they can't, but I was reading my little copy of the Constitution. They can. So I'm wondering, where is this going? With I'm going to hire a lawyer to look into your lawyers. We're going to look into your lawyers. We're going to investigate your investigators. My gosh.
Well, look, I think this is about leverage. As you know, this is in resolution form because the Congress can't appoint itself another special prosecutor. So
and,
essentially,
by the way, are there any special prosecutors left? Are there any out there?
That's a good question. Look, when you look at I think you take the McCain case for example. You look at what Huber out in Utah is doing, what Horowitz is doing, the IG. I think this is just another way of saying, hey guys, let's bring this to a close. Let's make sure that we are looking at all of the wrongdoings that have taken place over the past several years by all of the principal actors. Look, what I just heard from the president, this guy is a cross between a riverboat gambler of the nature of Maverick of TV fame, and a innovator in public diplomacy. I mean, you have him leveraging Iran, special counsels, and China and free trade, all in a goldfish bowl. So I don't think that his opposition has ever had to deal with someone who is as good dealing in center ring as he is. And so I think this is all a leveraging process to get us, in the case of the special counsel, to bring us to a rapid closure on this
well, you just echoed what I was trying to get across to the congressman, although you did it far more articulately and without half the words. That I think what's going on here, Ken, is that they are using this as leverage. They are using it as deflection, maybe justifiable deflection, and they are trying to remind folks this is a loaded gun at us, and we don't like it, and it is a rigged game, and we don't like it. But I do feel that in the end, an inspector general would get to the bottom of that in a New York minute and add it to the list of duties he has already had and done a fine job in the past. I do feel that the luring back and forth or the talking back and forth doesn't add anything.
Well, again, the president really wants. I mean, he's like a prize fighter who is best when he can get the fight into the middle of the ring. What he's essentially, the message that he is sending, and that the Freedom Caucus is sending, I can take from a Bible verse. In John 3, it is said, "Those who would do evil love the darkness," and so this is just a more convoluted way of saying, let's shine some more light on this mess. Let's not let folks operate in shallowy corners of the ring. Let's bring it center stage, and we can in fact then bring it to an end much more rapidly than if we keep dribbling this out.
All right, but when you were quoting Maverick, you were quoting the movie. Wait, when you were quoting Maverick, you were quoting the old movie with James Garner and Mel Gibson, Jodie Foster, right? Not the series, right?
Absolutely. Look, Cab Calloway had a song, Caledonia, how come your big head so hard? Ask that of Charlie. Charlie, how come your big head is so hard?
Yeah, I ask him
Get
that
with
every
the
day.
program.
Yeah, I get so much nasty mail. I can't even deal with it. I'm so happy you're here. Ken, always a pleasure, my friend. And my head is bigger than yours. We had this little rivalry going, but I think it's bigger than yours. Look at that. You could just see. It's not even a battle. All right, we'll have more after this.
You're a good man,
down
brother.
76.5 points. Stay with us.